Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. It's a number we talk about all the time. And y'all know why. We're trying to raise awareness. There's some groups out there, Project Valhalla or Til Valhalla, Til Valhalla Project. I want to make sure I get that right. Southeastern Guide Dogs, Mission 22, the Fire Watch. There are a bunch of programs out there that really help folks out. And if you want to donate, you want to give, and you want to be part of that, please reach out and do so. I've showed y'all many times some of the bracelets that Danny Nettles had made for me. And Danny, I can't say thank you enough. I know I've said it several times. Choir Boys Cutlery on the inside, which that part, it means a lot to me, but in the big picture, that's just, not as big as this part, the Til Valhalla Project. And he took his time and his money and had these, he bought them from them and then had them engraved, and it means a lot to me. Now, Bets, I love you. You have a place here. We back to blue over here. How you do that, Scab? We don't break the damn law. I mean, that's easy. That's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then, finally, if you're an addict like I am, you never quit quitting. Now, I've said this a million times. I never intended to support those three things. That's not why I started this channel. I started this channel to have fun and play with knives and run around. And you know what? As we begin to grow, and I can't tell you the exact video I brought it up, but the 22's always been on my heart. And then I fought addiction for 30 years, and I blurted that out one day, and I thought, well, hell, I'm out there now. It's out there on the internet land. We might as well go with it. And then Trey Edenfield says, Scab, you mentioned the blue, and absolutely I will. Love Trey like a brother. And I have several friends that are in law enforcement. So that's why we did. And if you're new and you're like, dude, it's not because I'm a good guy. You can believe that. It's because those things are on my heart, and I truly want everybody to be aware of the 22, and I truly want everybody to know where we stand on issues. Now, moving into the video. Today, or this morning, y'all know it's a what's in our pocket. And believe it or not, this will shock you, I am prepared. Now, we got some pretty heavy fog going on. Not as heavy as it was, but pretty heavy. So, it'll take all my driving prowess to get to the job site. And, and let me say this too. I mentioned traffic. People, it's not as bad as here or there. I know it's not as bad as here or there. And if everybody that come down here, they want to tell us how bad it is where they live, if they just go home, we'd be good. No, we don't have. We have heavy traffic for Daxville, okay? It's not. I've been through downtown Atlanta at rush hour. Been to New York City rush hour. All that. Done all that. That's why I don't live in either of them places. Y'all understand that? Well, it's cold as balls here. That's nothing. Yeah, no shit. That's why I live in Florida. I mean, some of it's just common sense. People are like, well, Scab, I live here. Well, good. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. No, I'm not living there. Easy. So, having said all that, got way off topic. Scab, what's in your pocket? Well, I'm going to show y'all how many I got today. My first one, bam, snappity-dappity, is my Bush Ranger. This is from Cold Steel S35VN, Grippy T10. It's got Ernie Emerson's wave technology. I know Big AD over there, Big AD, Big D, came up with his thumb stud, patented it. Ernie Emerson started the wave technology. So everybody, oh yeah, Cold Steel. No, Cold Steel did not start it. Ernie Emerson started it. That's who started it. Yes, I'm full of piss and vinegar this morning. So, but I do love this knife, and I do love Cold Steel, and I am somewhat of a fanboy. I bought this knife. I had the Bush Ranger light. And let me say this about the lights. All of Cold Steel's lights. I don't have them all. I had several. I am going to get probably a 4-max light, and then a real 4-max. The light things, depending on the kind of steel and stuff they have, are pretty good too. They're just a budget-friendly option. And I do like that they give you a budget-friendly option. Really do. I think that's smart. I think it's wise. I never carried the Bush Ranger Light a whole lot. I like the aesthetics of it. I like the whole deal. It had some weirdo steel, and I wasn't a huge fan of the lock, but I liked the knife. So I sharpened it up really, really good. We cut paper with it, which just goes to show you anything can be sharpened. And I carried it a good bit. But now when I bought this, I can't explain it to you. I like the feel, I like the look, I like the way it rides in my pocket. It is not a thin knife. Y'all know Cold Steel makes big knives. Now, Cold Steel's got like the Code 4, the Storm Cloud. I've got those that are very nice. They ride in the pocket good. Smaller, like Sunday go-to-meeting knives. Most of the stuff you get from Cold Steel is a little bit bigger. I love the handle and the ergonomics of the grip. Y'all notice I'm using bigger words as we go here. Now. It's got a little groove right here. The hand rides in there pretty good. It doesn't have any jimping, but it's got just a little bit of a guard. When I'm cutting or when I'm doing like fine work, I like putting my thumb there. It makes me feel like I got a little more control. So the first one we got is the Bush Ranger. Cold Steel. I like it a lot. Now, here's the other thing. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, the next one up is a heavier duty Cold Steel again. Not a light. This is the Recon 1. Oh yeah, slammed right on the damn. I don't understand that. Speed limit 75. Just get out and walk, son. It'll be faster. I love the people who drive in the morning who, they're like the traffic patrol. They're going to set the pace. Got nowhere to be. There ought to be a law. We got a law. You can't fart anymore without there being a law. They need to make a law. If you don't have anywhere to be from 6 in the morning until 9, it's illegal for you to be on the road. That's not freedom. Back to the Recon 1. S35VN, again, Grippy D10, Triad lock, Chuck Norris on steroids of locks. The Triad's a bad mamma jamma. I got to get back on that series. Y'all notice I'm very, very flighty. Megan and I have been talking about doing our part 2. She got sick. All the stuff's going on. Again, guys, thank y'all for the prayers. Megatron is feeling much better. Mama is not. Mama's really going through it. One of the COVID has pretty much knocked the wind out of her, and it's killing her. Her and her brother are very, very close, and he getting diagnosed with cancer, and she can't be there. It's just really, really, really knocking her down, and it's attacked her heart. See, we have this misconception that it's pulmonary only. It's not. It attacks different things, and her heart rate is in the 40s. It's not good, man. So y'all please continue to. And I'm a mama's boy. I have been my whole damn life. I'll kill you over my mom. I ain't kidding. So I don't talk about it much because I get upset and be here crying, snot flying, and all that. But please remember my mom would buy whatever y'all believe in. Please, I appreciate it. Now, moving on, before I do get upset. The Recon 1, I used this for more. Y'all remember we used this for a month straight. Everything we did, you talking about a 4 or 5 man crew, and we tried to use this knife as much as we could. Much as we could. No, we didn't sharpen it, we didn't hone it, we didn't do nothing. And I'm gonna tell you something, son. We work in outdoor underground utilities. We do sewer work. What is that? Shit. Subterranean utility excavation, something like that. We dig holes and find stuff, so people don't hit it. Yep, now we just run slap into a wall of cars parked. But, here we go. Recon 1, great knife. Again, S35VN. And guys, look, y'all see how it fits in my hand? There's a policeman right there. Good Lord, we'll be in big trouble. Y'all see how that fits in my hand? I have a bigger, this part, bigger maul than most people. My fingers aren't, but the maul is, but fits comfortably. Both, that's one of my big pluses with cold steel, are the sizes of the handles. Now, somebody, oh, they're ridiculous, scab. Well, okay, don't carry it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just telling you from my standpoint, from my purview, from my point of view, that handle size means a lot to me. I got these old busted up hands, and the knives fit in there comfortably, and I can use them, and they got a real good grip to them. As I always say, grippy G10, but they do. They feel very, very comfortable in hand. Now, let me say this when I'm speaking of grippy G10. The scabber stabber, the knife, my war dagger, that's being made for me by Jed Hornbeak, probably the greatest knife maker in the history of humanity. I love Hornbeak. Good dude, man. I'm talking about just good, solid dude. If you are not subscribed to Jed, go over to this Jed Hornbeak, Hornbeak. Jed's an awesome dude, man. But he's making me a knife. It's called the Scabber Stabber. It's a war dagger, basically. So y'all know when I get it, we gonna tear some stuff up, son. I can't wait. Now, we're getting close to the heat treating process. He keeps me updated. Jed works about 14 different jobs and makes knives. So I'm super, super stoked that we're moving to the heat treating process. I cannot wait to see this thing. It's going to be fun and it's going to be exciting. Now, the other two knives I got, so we can wrap this up, and it ain't an all-day thing. It'll be like, Scab, takes all week to watch the damn video, is my Medford Praetorian T. Please, Mr. Officer, don't pull out there. Oof, Lord have mercy. Medford Praetorian T. Motorcycle officers make me nervous, man, because I've got a buddy of mine that was a motorcycle cop. A few years ago, they were doing a toy run, Toys for Tots, and Darren got hit, and man, it damn near killed him. And it worries me. When I was a kid, I had a cousin. She was going to be a senior. She and 4 of her classmates were killed. Tragic deal, really. 5 senior girls from down here were killed, and one of them was my cousin. And one of them's funeral, a motorcycle officer pulled out. You know how they pull out and shoot ahead and help traffic? He pulled out, and somebody was in line, and they'd been to 4 funerals and couldn't take it. They come out, hit him, killed him. So when I said all that, and I know it's way off track, but when I see an officer on a motorcycle, you know, I say back to blue and all that, and yeah, absolutely. But I am very mindful of that. And motorcycles in general. No, I don't ride. I'd probably forget to put my feet down at a stoplight or something, I'd fall over. Everybody like, Scab, you got a bike? Nope. Scab, you got enough sense to know not to do that. But we're always mindful. We always try to be aware. We always try to, look out for them. So, having said that, back to the video. Y'all know I'm going to digress about 15 times. I've got my Medford Praetorian T. Look at that. That is just a good looking knife. Made by Medford. This was given to me by Captain Electro. It's S90V. It's S90V. Awesome steel. Awesome knife. Just tremendous. I love this thing. It's my Medford Praetorian T. It's special to me for a lot of reasons. And then finally, and you're thinking, thank you, dear Lord. Finally, what I'm carrying today is my Emerson CQC7. I'll either have this one or an 8 on me. I've told y'all a million times how I feel about Ernie and the whole deal. I am a huge Emerson fan. I've got a lot of Emerson design knives from other companies. Matter of fact, I'll be getting my Southern Grind Emerson design back very, very soon. Let me tell y'all something, son. I'm going to tell y'all the whole story the trip we've been on with that thing, and how one guy over there, DJ, I ain't gonna say DJ's last name, DJ, has made it an incredible experience. Dude's on top of his game over there at Southern Grind and has gone above and beyond and kept going. So DJ, son, when we get to the video, I'll do a big thank you and a shout out to Southern Grind, but just so you know, Scab appreciates everything you've done, son. So guys, that's it. We're at the end. Those are my 4. My Emerson CQC7. Okay, give you that old upside down look here. My Medford Praetorian T. Now I got my fixed plate. I'm carrying my wood buster today. If it does not rain, Lord willing it won't, we'll go ahead and do our second video on the wood buster because it's ready to go. My Recon 1 from Cold Steel. Everybody needs them a Recon 1. Now you don't necessarily have to have that Tonto. I think they got them in a clip point, a drop point, spear point. I think they got every kind of point. And then my Bush Ranger. And God, I'm gonna tell you something. I love the clip points. I just do. That Bowie style is one of them Bowie styles. That's like my favorite style. It's my favorite point. So in the comments, here's what I'm gonna ask you. If you say, Scab, it's the same thing, dude, that's cool. Put the same thing and then hashtag 22 a day. Let's fill them comments up with 22 a day. Now guys, remember, this is the part I don't like, because I hate asking people to subscribe, but we're right here at 926. Poor old Megatron's had to hear every time I get a new subscriber. It's a big deal to me, guys. It's a big deal. Not for anything, not a, oh, look at me, not, it's a big deal, okay? So, I love y'all. Please hit like, hit subscribe. If you like it and you subscribe, I'm looking for the thing to turn the thing off, and I'm sure I dropped it in the damn floorboard. Oh, there it is. Listen, hit subscribe, hit like. Please share the videos, if nothing else, for the 22 a day. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see you in the evening. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son. I'm still here, son.